It's actually about putting more crap on top of what was there. They've actually buried the battlefield.
Yeah.
But nowadays they're now starting deep ploughing, which is that starting. There was a lot of stuff brought when that field was done the other week. There was where the tourist bus parked, where the cafe not their parks, was where that bus is there.
Yeah.
There was a punter came off, and about 10 yards back he found a pair of spectacles and then a watch, German's watch. We went back later and we found 2 German rounds, which were they'd not been on the ground alone for 100 years.
Yeah.
They'd been in something. So what we think is it's something that's coming up.
That's what your story.
Well, that was Lot in the Gar.
Big hole, big crater.
Big hole.
Germans.
Now we're going to try and find a tea room for a cup of coffee. This, boys and girls, 100 years ago, we've seen the first day of the Somme battle.
This is everywhere you walk.
How peaceful it is now. Fields, the sun's out, it's quiet. Can you imagine?
Watch be blown hundreds of yards.
And that was the crater, the Grand Mine, kicked it all off. 1916, Battle of the Somme. What's the military cemetery? Australian monument over there. We thought, let's get to this cafe in the middle of nowhere so we can relax, have something to eat. And guess what? Bleeding closed. But we're self-sufficient, so we're using their facilities. So something to eat. I was eating his French loaves.
I've had a banana butter this morning.
On a French loaf, on a French stick,
And a Kit Kat.
on a French stick. So we use this area. And our butters and crisps and drinks. Field full of cows. The curious, they've all walked this way since we got here. So they must be coming to look at the mad Englishman. Bonsoir, bovines. Yep. Okay. L'amour. Apparently this was an old mill. The Auberge de Moulin. I think now it's a hostel. Hostel, come tavern, come cafe, come restaurant when it's open. I don't know if it's out of season or not, but it was quite clean. It's not neglected, so let's have a look.
Cars.
Like we had the Bannels.
Back in a minute.
Like we had the Bannels.
Back in a minute.
We deserve all that.
Friday, so he was back on it.
We deserve all that.
We'll go down and see. I've seen the green back somewhere else.
That's what happens when you buy a butty from a shop. You can't eat at a restaurant. You got to run down the street and eat it because you're scared of being told off. Good morning, everybody. Now we're at a place called Ocean Villas Tea Room, and a place called Action Villa, something like that. But the Tommies christened it Ocean Villas because that's what it sounds like when you say it. And I saw the lady that runs this establishment on the telly on a programme about a compass. They traced the owner of a leather compass holder that had information etched into it from the First World War. So a Canadian guy called Stokes, some kind of a ranger, and then he actually traced his family back in Canada, and his son came over, he's 84, and he had the original compass that was out of the holder that this guy Stokes used during the war, Canadian soldier, and he actually donated it to the museum here. It's a very good programme, and the lady here is quite fascinating. She's an English lady, and just had a good old chat about it. It's good. Right, cup of tea. P.S. The bike's getting dirtier as the days go on. I'll have to try and get some of these flies off it. They're everywhere. Dead flies. From the lights, the indicators, your helmet, your teeth, in your ears, up your nose, everywhere. Oh, cup of tea. Dig in. No, it's just alcohol.
I do know. I don't really like tea or coffee. I don't.
No, you're right. I don't like tea.
I do.
With English tea, you like
I do.
English tea. You don't do
Oh, that was a very welcome little stop, wasn't it?
Very personal items there. What the stories of the rings? Where were they found? Who was wearing them?
We're better off doing that. And then we pay so nice and little. And like I said, I thought I wouldn't be very good chips.
No, but with that kind of thing then, it was one of them, it's like...
Oh yeah. I mean, that'd be me every day. If we could find somewhere out there each day.
It's a shame. You still need it like when it's like this, though.
Yeah, true.
It still burns you. Okay, when we left it at the start, we walked up to the chemist, and it didn't open until 9 o'clock, so we just waited, and then went in and got it.
I wonder how many times that was used before we went over the top. 2 minutes, everybody. Bit of a crappy road. Come on, Frenchy, sort your roads out. Just come away from Ocean Villas, where Simon had his best meal of France so far, sausage, egg and chips. It did look nice actually, it did look nice. We're going to the Somme 1916 museum now in a place called Albert, or Albert as it looks on the map, and have a look around there, see what it's like. It's supposed to give you more of a soldier's experience. It's underground with flashing lights and noises, so we'll give that a go. Yeah. Avlui, however you say it. Up, slow down, speed up, slow down. Oh, Albert, this is what we want. That was a quick 10 kilometres. It's on the cooler side today. I'll put my liner back in later. Welcome to Albert, the home of the 1916 museum, dedicated to the Somme and World War I, World War II. As my French colleagues would say. I'm not sure if that car had priority to pull out from the right.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Rue Baron, then turn right. Turn right onto Place d'Armes, then turn left. Turn left onto Place d'Armes. Arriving at Somme 1916 Museum on the left.
We managed to get it just down there last time, but then that bus is in the way. I don't think there's anything else down there.
They got in the museum. Merci, monsieur.
Your nationality, please.
English, British.
Thank you. So 14, please. So 19.
On the ground.
Now I see why it said outside not suitable for wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Has this been made on? Oh, I've always been there. This.
I don't know.
Quite old.
It looks old.
Because of both, it looks like part of a church, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big old church on the outside. I thought that was the entrance to it. The hell.
Walk back up yet.
In the bowels of the earth.
What trick fly?
You'd be safe from bombs under here, wouldn't you? What do you thought? Unless some guy's digging a big mine. Out of the Grand Mine.
The video first.
And is a replica of Helen's Tower, sited on the former training ground of the 36th Division near Belfast. South African soldiers whose bodies have no known grave. It can be seen from miles around. Beaumont Hamel is one of the only places.
Oh yeah, from the 1960s World War I program. Yeah, I've heard.
Now you see there's a sort of
Yeah, kind of German version of. Hand grenades and
Bullets.
That rifle's still got some of its wood left on it.
Well, there's another watches.
Oh, yeah.
no watches.
I presume that's a canteen, is it, for
Yeah.
food?
Yeah, mess tin.
Can I? Bullet holes in the water bottles.
The shaving. Another watch this one.
Can I? Thing there.
So you can actually get around, go into your
Bullet
side
holes.
here, yeah? It hits a bone and it will come up your body and it can exit out your shoulder. So it won't literally what everybody thinks, it goes straight through you. It doesn't. It hits a bone and it will ricochet in whichever different direction.
Like the German stuff.
20k around your neck and you can bite down on it. And that was your pain relief. But lucky if you got...
Like rifles look like before they were all
French, Portuguese, American. What's that one? Russian. That'll burn it through you. The Enfield. British American, Springfield, German Mauser.
Well,
It's serrated,
the
isn't it?
Lancers, all the cavalry were subsequently transferred, well, most of them.
A bottle gun.
Which ones didn't? You know, and then you bring you over to Somme in 50 September. It was destroyed during the Blitz. That's what the researcher said. So.
It's a shame.
A lot of the records were destroyed during the Blitz.
Sorry, it's just getting in there.
Oh yeah, I had one of them from my tunic in the reserve.
Yeah.
We have, most of the fellas got tunics with fake weights. I got one with tracking.
It should be good.
Sorry.
Yeah. Because it was in another museum.
They are hard, brass woods are hard to colour. I found my tunic after my dad died. Underwear and a spare short. It sounds like the way lads go on holidays today. Yeah, it hasn't changed there. I think it's the way my son packed the bag.
A few Germans there in the trench. Looks like it's on.
Two soldiers, the orange one, the 36
With the manic look on his face. A couple of English Tommies there in their trench. But a bit cleaner than the real thing.
What is that? What Neville was talking about.
I think those bombs were done
Right. That's for time and the basis for modern
There you have your football. Captain Neville, who did one of the English-German football matches in no man's land. Good man. Winter in the trenches. Not somewhere I'd like to be. This chap is just about 22 rats. Eat now. The horrors of war. I bet in reality I'm a lot louder than that. The mural on the wall, if you can see the spire, the original one ended up like that during the war because of each side shelling the town. But each side found it unlucky for the one to knock it off. Anyway, it did eventually fall down, disappeared, no one found it. And that's the replica there. We're at Delville Wood, having a sandwich.
Yeah, this was the first one we found, and then we just found that South African one by accident.
Yeah.
Then we went and found Steve Corby's uncle down the road.
You said that was down that road that's closed though, didn't you?
I think so, yeah, but that's what I said to Nell come through. I kept saying it was Rongaville. It just kept ringing in my head. I can hear Steve saying Rongaville, or something like that. And that's what it is.
Just had a tuna sandwich. It was good. The best sandwich I've had in France up to now. Thon, as they say. Thon. Tuna. Yeah, Delville Wood. Sign of the South African battles. There's a cemetery over there. There's also one on the left that you can't see just yet. I'll go and visit. Like I said earlier though, if you put a drone up and you turn it in any direction, you'd see, I don't know, 4, 5, 6. On the way here, it's about, from the hotel, say 90 kilometres on the outside. You must pass 30, 40 ones on the side of the road, and then more signs for ones that are off the road, that are way off into the fields. Unbelievable. But such a peaceful place though. These places are well kept, peaceful. If you're ever unfortunate to die in war, this is the kind of peace you're looking for in the afterlife.